It's when you've missed your first, somehow it almost triggers your psyche to think, right, relax, you've got to get these next 4. Just think of the technical aspect and how to make it. Here's a chance to see the penalty loop. Very tight bend. Now the straight. It is 150 meters extra penalty. You really want to try and avoid it. And this, whoa, she nearly tripped there on the final curve. But look at the time. Minus 10.8 seconds. Once again, Tora Berger, she told us last year at the end of March that she was retiring. She'd had enough. Well, she's back for more, and it couldn't be better. She took the victory on Thursday, and she's so popular. You could hear when she was shooting. She's one of the few athletes that all the spectators were cheering. Nowakowska, good to see her ski time. Nowakowska going so well. Razumashute, look at her time. That would have been, let's say, I know she didn't, but had she hit all the targets, she'd be heading out now. Well, in 4th place. But it's the left turn and 3 penalty loops here. 450 meters punishment, and you're so fatigued coming off that penalty loop before working your way back into the hills. Brune just landing on the mat for her prone. But we must pick up on Petrushna. Needs the next 3 shots. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. No reaction from Shamray, but letting his troops on the ground know that this is good. This is a good day for the Ukraine, and potentially a best ever for Petrushna. This is close from Vilokina. Look at that, 3.7. I think she's going to do it. 3.7 from here. 1.2 kilometers. It's a 7.5 kilometer track, and it's fairly easy from here on in. Vilokina needs to find just a little time. Nace Bichon, the French, they know how to hit targets. Well, even the best on this difficult day, Giacchino there just, I don't think he was too disappointed. He knows that it's an extremely difficult day to get the targets. And at the moment, there is only one person from 30 gone through the 2 shoots, and that's Henkel, who's hit all 10. Kristina Polka. Good news, the Nowakowska's picked up her ski speed coming into this new season. Polka's looking sparky, dynamic, fast, and this is going to be a good result. And good news tomorrow as well, because on the back end of these results, each of these top 60, and only the top 60, will start tomorrow in the pursuit competition. Exactly how they finish today behind the lead time, and this could be the lead time. We're looking at Tora Berger. It's a wonderful time coming up the high point of the track. Nearly 20 seconds, 19.2 ahead of Henkel. Well, we saw out in the track, Tora Berger's on fire again. Amazing skiing. She's picked up her pace as Polka comes in. And Polka moves up into 3rd place. Great skiing. And good shooting, 90% hit rate for Polka. Well, you can see her hands are freezing, and often when you're trying to shoot, you can barely feel your trigger finger. It's so cold. So they really do have to wear thick gloves. But when you're pushing around here in cross-country mode, all the blood, the demands on all your major muscle groups, are so huge that all your extremities, the blood is almost taken away from them. So it's difficult to keep toes, fingers, ears warm, because the demand for blood in the main leg muscle groups is huge. To feed the energy, the huge energy in cross-country skiing. Vilokina, how's it going to be? It's going to be brilliant. She really has picked up the intensity. 7.1 seconds ahead. Russia take the lead. Not a lot of emotion. She can see the scoreboard, but I think she realizes that none other than Tora Berger is chasing her down, and that's bad news for Vilukina. Vilukina, remember, missed one. Kaisa Mäkäräinen, there's not much even a very fast skier can do today, missing 5, and she is a very fast skier, but already over a minute behind Vilukina's time. So many loops, only 50% hit rate today, and that is a pity for Mäkäräinen. The wind was difficult, in all fairness, and sliding into 12th position at the moment, but that's going to change. So disadvantage tomorrow at the moment for Mäkäräinen. Final climb now for Tora Berger. She won the 15 kilometer. This is the 7.5, and I can tell you she's looking very good until that point. Whoa! Well, we've seen, you won't like me reminding him, but Björn Dahlin fell in that corner once upon a time, about 3 years ago, and it cost him the race. It really did. He only lost by about 0.2 of a second. That fall made all the difference. Let's hope it's not going to be the case for Tora Berger. At the moment, she still looks safe and comfortable. She'll be so annoyed about that fall if this costs her the race. 21.32, 21.33, so 19.4 seconds. At the moment, first place by a huge margin. Well done once again, Tora Berger. Welcome back, and well, this is the moment that Tora Berger will want to forget if she is beaten by a small margin today. Losing some two, you lose your momentum. You have to start from scratch again. Not a huge amount of time lost, but certainly at least 3 seconds. She just tried to take the inside line and caught an edge, I think. Now this must be Petrushina coming up to the top of the climb in the field before the final descent. Now she was 11 seconds. She was chasing Henkel and only 1 second behind Henkel. She'll pull some time back of Tora Berger from that 23.7, because remember, Tora Berger fell. This is a wonderful day for the Ukrainian team and Petrushina. Well, she's had 3 times in the top 10 as Petrushina. Her best ever is 7th. And this is a great day for the Ukrainian, and she got round the icy corner. That's Rasmushuti, the Lithuanian, ahead of her. Petrushina desperate to get some space. Those skis are 2 meters long at the end of her feet, and she's desperate to try and keep it under control. Oh, can she slot into second place? I think she can. What a day for Petrushina. 16.9. So I think we can safely say that Tora Berger has lost 4 seconds from that fall when we compare where Petrushina was at the high point. One little error of placement of your skis and you're down in these conditions. The best day of Petrushina's racing career at the moment. Second place, just ahead of Vilukina and Andrea Henkel. I do feel for her the perfect shot. She's down in 4th. Can Brunet spoil everybody's celebrations? She is so good. Jean-Paul Giacchino, he knows how good she is, but is she good enough to keep the pace here or to lift her pace? Remember, Tora Berger missed 1, indicating that she's skiing faster. Brunet, if you want to win this one, you have to have the best 2.5 kilometer ski of your life. Béchon, 56.9. But 6th position, which is really good. Brunet, I can tell you, is 7.7 seconds behind Tora Berger leaving the shooting range. Zaitseva, look at this time. Pavel Rostovtsev, got that little smile on his face. Does he think she can win? I'm not quite sure she can, because she's got to turn left onto the penalty loop. Berger's time, 15:26. Oh, it's going to be tight. Well, I think she's going to be, what, some 7 seconds slower than Berger, so can Zaitseva do some amazing ski on the final lap? Look at Zina Crocker. We've seen some incredible racing from Canada this morning. In case you didn't see it, I don't want to say too much if you have it recorded, and I know many of our audience do. So Zina Crocker, inspired by an earlier great result from Canada. Horn. Oh, just one target missed. Zina Crocker, well done, 6th position, 46 seconds behind, and placed so well for tomorrow, for the pursuit race. She's given everything. From Canmore, or lives in Canmore. What a great place to live. The cross-country ski world are heading over there. Not next weekend, but the weekend after. The Quebec City they go to next week. This is great from Gerekova once again. Gerekova, she's lifted her ski speed without a doubt this summer. She's worked on her weaknesses. A lot of endurance, a lot of work on roller skis, a lot of hill work. And lifted the amount of speed work she also does in terms of intervals. And it's paid off. Gerekova, 35 seconds behind. Well, we didn't quite get a chance as Ekhoff comes in, Trill Ekhoff. But Zaitseva's in 5th position. Now she needs to find only 4 seconds to move from 5th up to 3rd to get Henkel. And she needs to find 7 seconds to pass Brunet. That's Brunet's time from when she left the range. Trilekov. Oh, that's such a pity. It was high right. High right again. Exact same place. The wind now is on the range. It's from the left. It's almost compressing and then lifting up from the left. Inexperience there, possibly, of Ekhoff, the 22-year-old. Well, the lights are certainly out. It's 5:10 in the afternoon local time. Brunet, what have you been able to give? Brunet leaving the range was only 7.7 seconds behind Tora Berger. I said she would need to give the best 2.5-kilometer ski time of her life on the last loop, and you know, unfortunately, she hasn't been able to find it. 27 seconds, so she really lost 20 seconds on Tora Berger to here, the high point. Yes, she has. That just shows what Tora Berger can give. When Tora smells victory, has a slim chance of victory, she'll find this reserve of energy, who knows from where. She plugs into it and she just goes for it. Doesn't think, doesn't do, just pushes so hard. And often it works for her. Tora Berger, this will be her 18th victory today if she remains at the top. Vitkova, another good performance from the Czech Republic. Veronica, 43, she'll be delighted with that, I think. Vitkova into 7th position, 43.6 behind. That's good news for tomorrow. Zaitseva, well, I said she needed to find just 4 seconds to move up into 2nd. She's up into 3rd. She's into 5th now.